Goals from Kai Havertz and Bukayo Saka saw us claim a big Champions League win against Paris Saint-Germain at Emirates Stadium. The damage was done during the first half, with a German striker heading in a superb Leandro Trossard ball, before Saka saw a free kick evade everyone and find the net. The French champions were better after the break, but despite hitting the goal frame twice during the contest, couldn't find a way through our resolute defence as we comfortably collected the 3 points and moved to 15 games unbeaten. Just as we'd left it on Saturday, Emirates Stadium was bouncing ahead of kick-off as the Champions League theme blared through our home for the first time this season, and we were inspired right from the off. Captain Saka came close with a trademark cut inside from the right before letting fly, but saw his top corner effort narrowly whistle over the woodwork. But after a solid opening 20 minutes, our positivity was rewarded with the opener. Leandro Trossard picked the ball up on the halfway line and was allowed to bring it into the final third. Looking up, he spotted the run of Havertz, and his pass was pinpoint, allowing the German to beat Gianluigi Donnarumma to it and head into the empty net to hand us the advantage. PSG hadn't beaten us in 4 previous meetings and hadn't got going up until that point, but after falling behind, their quality belatedly began to shine through. Left-back Nuno Mendes took aim from the edge of the box and beat David Raya, but saw his shot strike the base of the post. And fellow fullback Achraf Hakimi tested our shot stopper with an effort from a tight angle that needed blocking. But just as the Parisians were working through their gears, their attempted comeback stalled when we grabbed a second on 35 minutes. Saka won a free kick on the right touchline, which he whipped towards the near post towards Gabriel Martinelli and Thomas Partey. The pair threw themselves towards it but didn't get a touch, but distracted Donnarumma, who watched the delivery creep into his net. The Italian shot stopper did well to pluck the ball off Trossard's toes after Saka slid a tempting pass across the face of goal soon after, but we went into the break with a healthy lead. It was nearly even larger 6 minutes into the second 45 when Havertz played a lovely lofted pass into the path of Martinelli, who connected with the volley, but his attempt was straight at Donnarumma, either side of the giant goalie, and it would have been game over. Just after the hour mark, Gooners got their first sight of Mikel Merino in red and white as he came on for his debut, but the visitors were a better side after the break and began creating better chances. Joao Neves jabbed the ball against the crossbar following a corner, and Kenan Lee tried his luck from 30 yards, forcing Raya to parry his swerving blast. Martinelli had another chance to get on the score sheet, but hurried his effort, which Donnarumma managed to get behind. But as the minutes ticked by, we continued to batten down the hatches and ultimately claimed another clean sheet, meaning for the first time since 2007 we began a Champions League campaign with back-to-back shutouts. The result saw us move on to 4 points and secure a huge win against one of the giants in the European game, and almost certainly a rival to secure a spot in the top 8 of the league phase when all is said and done in January. Southampton are the next visitors to N5 on Saturday for our final match before the international break. We return to action after that with a trip to Bournemouth on October 19, before hosting Shakhtar Donetsk on match day 3 of the Champions League the following Tuesday.